If you happen to wander across a pillager captain in Minecraft 1.21, you'll notice that when you kill him, instead of getting the bad omen effect, you instead get this brand new ominous bottle. Here's an idea. What happens if you drink that bottle? You might notice something ominous, and this is a brand new harder difficulty that comes in the form of a bottle in this update. This is incredible because it allows you access to either greater waves of a pillager raid, or it gives you access to brand new items that haven't been seen before. And if you want to know how both of these work, hello, I'm IBX Toycat, this is Big Update Questions, and today let's explain the benefits of the ominous bottle, because it comes in 5 separate variants, and each of these variants has a slightly different effect that does the same thing of giving you the bad omen, which in a village when drunk will give you the raid omen. This functions exactly how the bad omen effect did before, except now it's optional because you can choose when to drink this and to activate your raid, and also because it gives you a 30-second warning with this raid omen. So yeah, now raids are entirely optional or entirely stackable. Instead of just killing one pillager captain, getting one bad omen and coming back, instead you can actually get 5 or 6 or 12 of these bottles and then do that many raids in a row. And by the way, using bad omen 5 will give you a whole extra wave, something that's fun to keep in mind. Something else to keep in mind is the fact that even if you leave the village, the raid omen effect will leave you, but the raid will be in the village, so keep that in mind. Don't drink these until you actually know you need to use them, which you'll probably want to do in the trial chambers, because if you drink the bad omen in the trial chambers, if you drink this spooky little bottle, the forbidden potion, then what you'll actually find is the bad omen will turn into a trial omen, and for every level of bad omen, you'll get 15 minutes of trial omen. So that means you can get between 15 and 75 minutes, depending on which level of this you have, and being near a trial spawner with trial omen will turn the spawner into an ominous trial spawner. This will actually despawn all existing mobs, something I discovered and was fascinated the first time I did, so maybe you need to know. But yeah, also it will have no cooldown, and also it is a harder version, one which I do not recommend coming to without explicitly having decent food, decent potions, if you're on Bedrock at least, and also some decent armor. I would say enchanted would be very, very handy, but let's go in here right now and show you what happens. Here is a breeze spawning from a regular spawner, and here's me drinking, oh wait, that's the wrong potion. Here's me drinking the ominous bottle, which will then immediately turn it into an ominous spawner. That breeze will despawn, and now more breezes will spawn in its place. So where previously we could only have 1 breeze, now we can have 2, and as you can see, there are some skeletons spawning, and these will have a much higher chance of spawning with armor on. It's actually trimmed with the trial spawner trims, which I think is nice, and also as well as just having armor on, they're also more likely to spawn higher chances at the same time, and have effects like punch or flame. And on top of both of those things, there are random potion effects that will fall from the sky that will come in and try to mess you up. If you're lucky, it can just be a flame bottle, or it can be something like this effect right here. I think that is speed, yeah. So you get random effects from the sky that have a small chance of helping you out, but also have a chance of absolutely wrecking your life. This is one of the hardest challenges that you can face, and it looks like we've done it just about fine with just 1 potion there, but keep in mind that doing this is entirely worthwhile if you want to get your hands on some of Minecraft's new best items. So when you take down a trial spawner, you get a trial key, but if you take down a trial spawner with the ominous effect, you'll actually get the ominous trial key. It has to be with the blue sparkles and the extra enemies and the weird potions, by the way. If you are to do this, you can unlock these ominous vaults. These are much rarer than regular vaults and still can be only accessed once, but give you a small chance of getting the heavy core. Wow, that is a 1 in 15 chance. That is the rarest and best case scenario that you can hope for, but we just got it right there. I'm feeling pretty good about that, actually. So now I can craft the mace, one of the rarest and most important items in this update, and I just did that because I took down an ominous spawner, something you will want to do with your bad omen bottles. So now comes the question of why? Why does this whole system exist? And I want to answer this by simply saying, of course, it is a choice. You don't have to do it. If you are worried about everything you've just seen today and all of the effects and the craziness and the insanity for the last couple of minutes, it's your choice as to whether you do this or not, and so you can just wait until you have Netherite gear, or you can never do it whatsoever. Effectively, you can set your own difficulty in Minecraft. I've tried to do this with no gear before, and I look forward to doing other silly challenges soon too. Indeed, replayability is also a great benefit. It means that you can come back to a structure you've already cleared and have more fun with it. Also, there are the rewards you can get. I mean, getting the mace is obviously something that you would find some value in, myself too, but you can also get trims and banners and all sorts of other fun things. Also, if you complete the raid omen, you'll get the hero of the village effect. To prove how valuable this is to you, here's a librarian, and he's got his favorite trade. Because he loves being trapped in boxes, he offers to sell me the binding book for 24 emeralds, but if I don't want to pay that much, I could defeat a raid omen, I'd get the hero of the village effect, and then he'll offer it to me for just 17 emeralds. Also, it'll give me more favorable trades for my emeralds, so it works on both levels. Getting the Hero of the Village effect is great, and so having bad omen bottles is wonderful for that. Also, you can get loot from the Ominous Trials that is especially unique, and it also can give you more challenge in Minecraft. But there's one reason I would say outside of all of this, one little bonus that I'd like to add to today's big update question, which is the fact that they've added a new effect for basically a new difficulty in Minecraft. This extra hard difficulty can be applied to any structure. It currently only works in villages and in trial spawners, but if they wanted to do, say, an end update, they could have an end city omen. They could add an ominous version of basically any other structure in the game, and that is something you should be excited about, even if you don't care about the trial spawners. But I also think that the trial spawners are one of the more fun challenges in Minecraft, and if you haven't given one a shot yet, you totally should. You might want to learn how you can find the trial chambers, or how to use wind charges, or indeed how to brew the new potions, in which case you should check out the rest of the big update questions. But otherwise, you can subscribe to the channel. I like to answer and help people with some of their biggest Minecraft concerns, and that's what I do here every single day on the channel. And also, if you want to follow for the latest update news, you can do precisely that. I love Minecraft, and I love that it's always updating. We've had 21 updates since the full release, and I'm looking forward to the 22nd, but also looking forward to going into a trial chambers and destroying the entire thing with a pickaxe. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed big update questions this year, because I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye. That was unnecessary, but it was fun.